Oh my gosh. Cart? Take this slip.
Okay, so this is a famous black and white video I took in 1989. Here we have a globule of aluminium metal. This is a huge cylinder and piece of blob up there. As you can see around, there's chunks of aluminium. This round piece, I believe, is seen in a later video, or maybe earlier, I think. Here we have a chunk of steel, a block of iron, I believe. One just flew off the table with an impulse kind of reaction. Let's see what else we see. Okay, I seem to be zooming in on something here. Chunk of iron or something. It's already deformed, the piece of iron, the black block thing. And there's a distorted piece of aluminium. It's very hard to see in this kind of video, black and white. Used to saw an impulse movement on a piece of steel bar. Kind of jiggled and there's this color there, some kind going around. Something odd going there. Okay, I didn't notice before. Some kind of activity. The round piece is a very large piece of steel. Something in the background happened, I just kind of noticed. Okay. Well, I do hope to upload all the videos I have. This is one of about 300 videos in various lengths. This is a very long video. It's at least several hours. It might be uploaded on the internet in better quality. I don't know. We shall see. The black and white Sony, as I remember. I had to use a VCR to cut. There's some shaking going on there. Okay. Something exploded in aluminium. Huh. I copied this onto iPad from a screen, so the uploaded version someday will be a lot better than this, I think, I hope. Electra Briggs has the original copy. There's something happened there. What's interesting is the combination of steel piece and aluminium, I think. I'm zooming in on it, so some kind of transmutation happened here. Can't remember all of it, but it's busy filming. Oh, there we have a steel block that moved. Okay. I wonder if that's the one that the piece of wood went into. I don't know. Okay, zooming in and out. Huh. Looks like some morphing. I got videos of chunks of. There we go. That's an impulse effect, and some other thing happened. And right by the bar, something happened. I guess I'm filming to see where it flew off to or whatever happened here. It looks like the bar is disintegrating in the middle there. If you look back on it, and we have that mess right there. Okay. Looks like it's melted. Interesting. Okay. I do have better quality, high definition videos of these many other samples morphing and falling apart and doing all that. Whatever good all that stuff is, I don't know. Nowadays, if anything. As you can see in the other videos, the equipment to do this is quite extensive. Okay. Oh, there's a chunk of aluminium that's sort of split in half. There's another piece. Some of these sold on eBay, by the way. Oh, there's something going on there, something moving around. That piece there, okay, that is hard to see, but okay. I can see the jellification effect on some of these brighter samples. And the one at the very back there is a chunk of aluminum that's split apart. And that's sold, I believe, on eBay. I don't think I have it, but anyway, there's something else morphed. And let's see what else. My apologies for such poor quality. Ooh, am I out of focus or is something else going on there? That is wiggling around, and it looks like the wood it's sitting on is wiggling as well. A casting, an old casting on that piece of wood. Huh. Okay. Nice. Sorry, I forget a lot of this stuff because it was long ago, 1989, just before I went to Germany. So let's see what else I can spot in this segment of the video. Okay. There was an impulse movement in the foreground, left-hand side of some kind that you'd have to replay the tape to see it. I'm sure you probably missed it. Oh, there we go. We had something split apart. So, now what else we got going here? Milk crates. Trusty milk crates. Square piece of steel. This is a target area. Let's see what I can describe what it blazes. So that's two milk crates. But I've played the McDonnell Douglas video, many hours of it at high speed, and there's all kinds of effects similar to this that happen that are not noticeable to the person I'm showing. Here we have a large bolt. I believe it's 1 inch in diameter, 4 long maybe, and a spike. It slowly turns soft like this, and it's morphing together and then comes apart. And what else is going to happen here? Okay. It's coming together. There's some kind of impulse going on there. I was zooming in. And what am I waiting for? It slowly moves around like that, okay. Up against a slab of steel, and it rocks back and forth a little bit. Interesting. A lot of this distortion and lines and split screen stuff is due to the high voltage. That piece of steel was sliding, I think. Something going on there that I'm fascinated by it at that time. Ooh, what's this? I'm not sure yet. A lot of high voltage activity. Okay, piece of steel. What's going to happen to that? 1 inch by 4 by 8. It moved. Okay. So it just moved. Still moving, I think. Some vibration going on. Yeah, it's, as I recall, it was some machine tool part. About 1 inch thick at 4 by 8. Here we have back to another target area. I think I rearranged it a bit. Jiggling going on there. That could be me just holding the camera. I don't know. Some movement going on. The metal there, you can see the shiny metal moving around in different angles. That's aluminium block, and it's trying to join together. It's shrinking and expanding, and it's showing lighting effects. Then this steel grate lifts up. It shakes a bit. And we have takes off. I have a Tesla coil and a Van de Graaff generator very close to it. This piece of aluminium. Oh, I'm zooming around. Why, Joe? Okay. High voltage stuff all over the place here. Something interests me on the floor. Some weird black stuff. Let's see what is so interesting there. Tesla coil, Van de Graaff generator, bits and pieces of metal laying around, a bent what? Bolt. More samples. Okay. Some odd lighting effects I was trying to capture. And Oh, we had a sample lift right off the table. Chunk of aluminum. You would have to replay it to see that, and it falls down again. Okay. Weird. Alrighty. What else is going on here? Exploded metal or melted rubbery metal pieces, parts. Unfortunately, a lot of them I sold on eBay. That's okay. That is fine. And then we've got this thing. Don't know what that is. That is weird. Something on the wall, I think. Shadows. Shadow moved across the wall. Whatever that is, I don't know. But we've seen it before in the other lab. More shadowy effects going on there. And then back to the target area. Zooming in on tools that morphed. Chunks of aluminium bonding with wood and steel. Ooh, cool. Okay. As you can see, aluminium bonding with a steel rod. I believe that's what it is. And what is there's a chunk of aluminium and more pieces of what look like melted metal now. And aluminium, steel bar, giant spike. Which is moving, kind of moving back and forth if you look very closely. There it goes. Okay. An impulse hit it of some kind. That's a chunk of steel. I am picking it up while the machines are still running. Stupid me, right? More bars of steel spikes and other things. It's quite a mess now. What is that? Something blew off of it. I saw that. Chunks of aluminum, then affects the camera. I think that's some kind of grate. The effects are going up through the building, as well as flashes of lighting, weird effects with the camera. Filming this. It's a heavy coil, by the way. Some other strange effects, light effects. Bank of capacitors, G3s. They're rated at frequency and voltage, of course. Mica capacitors, very fine stuff, good stuff. Hopefully the new uploaded video is a lot clearer than this thing. It takes a lot of time to do this stuff, and really it's just, I'd like to give it all to somebody to upload it all and test the samples. That's a fairly large chunk of metal. What am I doing? Oh, I'm walking over. No, it's not metal, is it? I don't know what I'm doing now. Maybe resetting up a target area. Oh, I wear running shoes back then. That's funny. That's quite a little dork back then. I still am, by the way. So that's a chunk of... Oh, I know what that is. What the heck? That was a chunk of bar stock, brass bar stock I sold on eBay. Okay. Back to the target area. T, I think. Okay. That appears to be broken metal parts. That must have more something. I'm focusing in on it. Look at a big blob at the end of that bar stock. Okay, what's this?